And welcome back to the 10-Minute Podcast. It is the bite-sized podcast, the Quibia podcast, because your podcast is too long. So thank you for, being back here with us today. We've been off to kind of a bumpy start lately, so we appreciate you kind of sticking with us. Elephant in the room, it's, last two episodes have been kind of just rough, I don't know about you, Patrick, but I've been in kind of a dark place. This loneliness and isolation. I feel like that's kind of gotten the best of me. I don't know if you feel the same way.
Oh, man, I'm so glad you said something, man, because I'm in that exact same boat right now, We're going on, 6 months of just this,
Right.
And I'm in here quarantined by myself, just isolated. It's, I'm not really sure how much longer I can deal with this, I don't, I'm not sure how personal I want to get, because this is really you know what? You've gotten personal in the last couple. I feel like now's a good time to share,
Of course, man.
Sure. Yeah, so I'm just trying to think of, I guess it started about a couple months ago.
Oh. What's up?
Hi, Ben.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay.
What happened?
I may have double booked us.
What do you mean double booked?
I mean, I think I double booked us.
Oh.
Ben and I are supposed to do our podcast tonight. Oh, fuck. Patrick, I'm so sorry, man.
It's all right. We could do a little bit together here.
Yeah, let's try it, I guess. I'm sure it's fine. It's not like you guys are talking about anything special.
I mean, that's true. That's a good point. So if you want, Patrick, you can be a part of our podcast. Sorry, Ben. It's a little awkward. We're talking about cool conspiracy theories and stuff like that. I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in. I'll answer for you. Patrick's in.
He's done. Welcome to the show.
Hell yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. Okay.
Ready to start this, dude?
Let's do it. All right. What do you got for me, Ben?
MK Ultra. Let's get on this.
Let's get into it.
Real quick, while you're loading up here, I was finishing a thought on our podcast. Do you mind if I finish?
Hold on. Actually, I got something to share.
1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
So what's going on, my man? Do it.
Me?
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
I found out a lot of these were purposely declassified by Alex Jones and stuff.
Really?
Well, not personally declassified, but he was this is his one claim to fame.
That's so interesting. That's the whole Bohemian Grove thing. And hold on, I got to screen share something with you.
Go for it.
Easy.
Hey, while you set that up, so we were talking about I guess I'm already cut out.
Patrick, you're gonna have to speak up, man. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you're really breaking up, dude.
All right, is my screen? Okay, cool. So what we have here is so it's really interesting. So I don't know if you're aware, but MK Ultra actually. Oh God, I'm so sorry. You weren't supposed to see this yet.
It's flattering for sure.
I was just gonna say it's just our fourth podcast. I wanted to do something. I don't know, we're close now. I think you're my best friend. I think that's safe to say. But sorry, it's embarrassing. I was gonna show you after. Anyway, sorry, Patrick. It's fine. Anyway, so it's kind of really. So yeah, I don't know if you know this, but MK Ultra. This is so messed up. They actually did experiments on minorities, African Americans, Hispanics. They did apparently chemical castrations, and no one's talking about this. It's insane to me.
Oh man, the level of not caring about other people, and like, I mean, the fact that like no one's listening to these people that are like basically screaming out like that they had stuff going on and needed help, and like all of these things is just, it's just incredible to me, just the heartlessness that these people have going on, and like our government at the time had. It's just,
And
it's a shame.
we don't know about it. It's like all these minority voices are being like silenced, and it's just like, I wish there was a platform for them to like speak up, and so they can talk about,
Yeah, like open up about things that are going on, and
all the stuff that's like affecting their community and stuff. It's just.
Yeah, I've been talking about that a lot.
Hold on, Patrick. Hold on. But yeah, it's crazy because like, it's minorities need a platform. They need a platform to talk about these things.
Absolutely. And I mean, like, like the fact that like this originated as like almost like a xenophobic thing, and like, I mean, the years and years of depression that the people that were like basically drugged with LSD and all of these things, like, well, not basically drugged, the years of depression that they've suffered, it's just,
right.
Man.
Yeah, so much suffering, depression, loneliness, isolation. Like,
I mean, speaking of this, like, have you seen that documentary Wormwood on Netflix?
Wormwood? No, I haven't.
Dude, like one of the scientists that was a part of the MK Ultra project, he was thinking about getting out, and they were dosing him while everything was going on. And homeboy jumped out of a window, like a 40-story window, after being.
What, Patrick, what was that?
Nothing. Go ahead. Keep going. Sorry.
Dude, I think you're cutting out or something.
I mean, if you want to share, like, go ahead, man.
Yeah.
The stage is yours.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, it's kind of.
But anyway, like this Wormwood thing. It was like the dude was like a physicist, and he had been in like the military and stuff for years and years and years, and he was helping develop all these projects and all of these things for the government. And like his family ended up, like after he died, they were able to sue the government for like a wrongful death. Like, I mean, I'm butchering the whole premise of the movie and like the amount of pain that goes behind this event, and it's just really tough. I really feel for the family.
How long is your guys' podcast?
Sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. I totally
forgot. How long is your guys' podcast?
I mean, you're breaking up really bad.
Yeah, I think he said.
Yeah.
Something about a song.
But
song. He wants to hear our opening song. Ready? Hugging it out. He wants to hear it. I'm gonna have to cut one of you.
Guys, real quick, speaking of that isolation and loneliness you were talking about, I actually had a point.
I sent you a link. It's pretty interesting if you want to open that up. Basically what happened was they were really bad at bookkeeping, right? So they had, but what happened was in the early 70s, they destroyed all the documents, what they had basically. But what they didn't destroy, kind of by accident, was 8,000 pages worth of bookkeeping, reporting, and stuff like that they forgot to destroy. And so that opened up an investigation. So MK Ultras, the CIA, they finally unleashed these documents and revealed them, declassified them. And just these 8,000 pages alone, which is a tiny fraction of what they had in terms of data, just unveiled just the horrifying truth of the mind control experiments, the drugging the population, the minorities. God, one of these days we gotta get a minority on here and just talk about how just the CIA and just
to get into their mind, like to pick that, open it up.
You really should.
Cool.
Is he muted?
I don't know if it's
maybe it's the internet.
What I'm trying to say is I think it's the internet. Is that what you just said?
These assassinations are related to MK Ultra and the fear that it was getting out. So I mean, like, and we know who the director of the CIA was at the time. Like, I mean, we even knew,
Even knew, yeah.
and that was Georgie Bush, George Bush, or Georgie Porgy.
My connection's a little bit better. Oh, you know what? I think Patrick left.
Oh, nice.
I'm so sorry about that. That was so awkward.
That guy.
Yeah, I try
He
to.
seems good though.
He seems good. Yeah, he's doing really
Yeah,
well.
like I mean, I
Really
think
well.
I think he's really got his stuff together, and
Mhm.
you know,
Like I'm glad that coronavirus isn't affecting him too much. You know, like
yeah, of course. Like,
I'm sorry, I feel so bad. Like he's not dating right now. You know, like you and I, we're both married. You know, we both have dogs. We have these lives and all this stuff. And I guess Patrick
yeah,
has a
work,
dog, but the thing is,
success.
anyway, I'm probably not going to do another podcast with him.
Oh, cool.